Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my mommy / beauty favorites. I'm just gonna title it mommy and baby favorites because it's a little bit of both. I usually do separate videos for these, but because in February I didn't try out many new products or have a lot of things, so I just decided to combine it as one video, and I might do that in the future as well because I just don't see the point of two 2-minute videos, if that makes sense to you guys. Yes, I did dye my hair, if you noticed, and I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I do know that I like it lighter, but I'm trying to get more comfortable wearing it down. I used to love wearing my hair down, but I kind of started wearing it up more once I had Levi, and then I found cute styles, or more like one style, that I could easily do and that I was comfortable wearing. So I'm trying to get back to my like okay style where I really how I used to wear it, I guess, but feel comfortable and like it. Also, because of the like atmosphere that I'm in, where I live, my hair is getting really frizzy and I've never had that problem. I'm trying to maintain it, but yeah, so if you noticed, you are correct. I did dye my hair. It isn't some special effects, not that I would know how to do that, but it's not. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've posted a video. It actually hasn't been that long, but usually I like to post, lately at least I've been posting 3 times a week, so when I only post once or twice, it can be kind of irritating. But again, I am a mom, so it's not so easy to go by a schedule. So now, just to like get over this long intro of me talking that you probably skipped through, because this is a mommy and a baby favorites, I will write down below when the baby favorite starts, like the minute and the second that it starts. That way, if you're not interested in the mommy like beauty stuff, you can just kind of skip past it. So you can check down below in the description for that if you're just interested in a certain part. To start off with is the Dr. Brown's bottle. I did mention this in my must-haves video, but I had only tried it a few times and had heard great things about it. But Levi didn't really like to latch onto it too well. So I did prefer the Medela ones at first. Yes, this bottle is dirty. Sorry, they're all dirty. I need to go wash them after this video. But so he just recently prefers these over the Medela, and I think it's just the shape of the nipple and all that. I don't think that he really cares about the air aspect of it, the blue tube in it that helps with like reflux, colic, all that kind of stuff. I don't believe that that's making a difference in his life, at least. But I do think it's nice that it's there, and for those of you who do have a baby with colic or reflux, or you're going to have a baby soon, it's good to just have it just in case. But anyways, Levi's really enjoying these bottles. The only downside is they are hard to wash, but honestly, bottles are just a pain to wash anyways, so to me it doesn't matter if it's this or the other ones. I do hand wash. I don't use the dishwasher just because I did it at first for like 2 days and I just didn't feel like they were getting very clean. Next, you're gonna be like, why is this a favorite? Like, every baby has this. But this actually is the oatmeal cereal versus the rice cereal. I've heard that rice cereal can make them more constipated, and I believe that this is more nutritious for them, I guess you could say. I don't know the price comparison, I didn't check, but I do really like this. Levi loves it. He did try peas for the first time recently and he doesn't like them so much, but this he'll eat all day. I don't give it to him as a meal replacement or instead of a bottle, but he really likes this, so I love giving it to him. It's kind of fun because it's in a solid form, but it still is like baby food technically. A lot of people think this is Sophie the giraffe. It's actually like Fawn the fawn. I don't know. It's Sophie's like brother or something like that. So it's a fawn instead of a giraffe, which I think is cute because I think that it kind of sucks when you have a boy and it's like Sophie the giraffe. I don't think it matters. It's not a huge deal. In fact, I think his grandma's gonna buy him Sophie the giraffe too. But I just think it's good that they do have variety, so if a little boy prefers, not that he would prefer anything as a newborn. You guys know what I'm saying. They only made a girl one. I think it's kind of cool that they decided to make a boy one. So yes, this is not Sophie for those of you who were commenting or asking. It is Fawn, but we decided to call him Bambi, which we never really call him Bambi. We call him Sophie, which isn't even his name, but because of habit and seeing it called Sophie so many times, we kind of just do. Even though I would never purchase one of these because of their price, his grandma got it for him, so I'm all for it. The next thing is a mirror. Let's see if you can see, you guys. No, I don't even know. I can't tell. But a mirror. This is just like a bendy plastic mirror that we got that came with his playmat. And he loves looking in it. He loves being distracted by something. And I think it's just pretty entertaining. From here I am checking myself out. But I do think it's really cute, and mirrors are always pretty much on playmats because babies love to look in the mirror. So I like that one though because it's removable. You can take the Velcro off and you can like put it on something else. I'll put it on as jumperoo and stuff like that. So I prefer that one over some other ones that I have. The next one is a very weird toy. You're gonna be like, seriously? But this toy is awesome. I bought this and I was like at Target and I was like, is this worth it, you know? And what I like it versus the blocks that I bought is he can stick his fingers in here, so he kind of learns to grab onto things a little better, and I feel like it's honestly helped him learn to grasp things, to open his hands and to close it if he wants to hold it. So he's been really playing with this thing quite often, whereas the blocks he just can't get a hold of yet. So I like this, plus it makes noise, so it encourages him to shake it. The Motorola baby monitor. I used to just think this is the only one, but Karen from KK and Baby J has a different monitor where you can access it through the internet, I think, and that one's a Motorola too. So I originally thought this was the only Motorola one, but it's not. I'm not sure the exact name of it, but if you just search, you know, Motorola monitor on Amazon, it's probably the most popular one. I like it because you can play lullabies. I know this one you can't use if you have multiple cameras, whereas the Summer Infant one, you can put cameras in different rooms and access them all on one device, where you can't do that with this one. So that's the one downside, but I only have one son, so it's not a big deal. I'm not needing to look at multiple rooms, but you can play lullabies, you can hear them, you can pretty much do anything. And the other downside, besides the fact that it is only for one camera, which again isn't a problem to me, is that the battery life sucks on this thing. I know that's a common complaint, but it isn't a deal breaker at all for me, and I doubt that it would be for you as well, because I just plug it in next to my bed anyways, and so it's consistently plugged in all night long. And then in the daytime it stays charged enough throughout his whole naps, because he's not a newborn anymore, so he only naps 2 or 3 times, so it does stay charged for the amount of time I need it in the day. But I can't forget to plug it in at night or it won't work for me the next day. Their battery life is getting better. When I was a nanny, it really sucked. So it is getting better, but it still is kind of rocky. So this is the one that I would recommend. It is spendy, but I think all baby monitors are kind of spendy. And if you're gonna spend the money, I would say spend the money on one that works. Now here's the last mommy product. I thought that one was the last one. I'm not sure if I said that's the last one, but this is the last one, and this is a bottle warmer. Now I was the kind of mom at first where I was like, I bought everything necessary, like things you didn't even need. I was like, I think I need that. But this I didn't actually buy, because I was like, I can just warm it in hot water, and I didn't really think. That's the one thing I didn't really know about. I read books, I took classes, and I didn't know that he'd be eating out of a bottle as soon as he did. He did breastfeed for 4 months, but I just didn't know. And he exclusively breastfed for 3. So I didn't know that they can really drink breast milk out of a bottle, or why you would, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't buy one, because I've done that with other things, and it was just always kind of something I did with stuff I wanted hot. So I never bought a bottle warmer. And then I think maybe around 2 months or 3 months, my memory sucks, but I'm guessing, Levi is started to get to the age where when he was hungry, he made it very known. He would scream, and even now he like gets so loud. So I didn't want to wait 10 minutes for the bottle to warm up, and I know 10 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but until you have a baby that's screaming because they're hungry, 10 minutes is excruciating. And I don't think it's spoiling whatsoever. I think it's the fact that I'm gonna pick my battles, and having a bottle is not one of the battles I'm going to fight, because it's just like, that's so stupid, you know? Plus in like a 1.5 to 2 years, he'll be off the bottle, at least a warm bottle. So it just, I don't know, just to me it was like, it was worth it. Plus I went to Target and I was like, I'm not gonna buy it if it's more than 50 bucks, because that's a little like, you know, that's a little much for me. So this one was, I think, like $24, which I was like really happy about, because I thought they were going to be like $50 to $70, so I was like, score. Okay, now for my beauty favorites. If you skipped that part of the mommy favorites, then you're back, you found it, you're at the right spot. I don't have too many things for the beauty. I had more for the mommy than the beauty, but I do have a few things. The first 2 though that are not beauty are the K-cups. I think it's kind of fun to mention my favorite K-cups, because I am always trying new ones out, and I love my Keurig and I love coffee cups, and I'm telling you stuff you guys probably already know, but this is the Nighty Calm Herbal Tea, and this is a tea. I just said that, oh goodness. But it's a tea, and I really like it. It says Nighty Calm. It doesn't calm me for crap, but I do think that it's just nice to have some tea instead of coffee, because I'm always drinking coffee, so it's kind of nice to switch it up a little bit. So I usually make this in the Keurig, add a few ice cubes because I prefer it cold, and then I put like a spoonful of sugar, and then I stir it and I drink it, and I love it. I think that it's a really nice tea, even though it's lying on the front. My favorite coffee right now is this Starbucks vanilla one. I don't know if you guys have tried this. I'm assuming this is a popular one because of the Starbucks logo, and since I stopped breastfeeding like a week and a half ago, I can drink caffeinated coffee, so I've been buying a whole bunch of different flavors, and that one is the one I grabbed for the most. These brushes, you guys saw me do a review on these brushes, and I actually ordered these brushes and received them the same time I did these, but I didn't do a review on these because there was 3 of them. Now this is the Real Techniques contour brush, which a lot of people I like know of this brush and use this brush, so this isn't a new thing, but it's a new thing in my mind. I love it for contouring. A lot of brushes I don't use for what they're for, except for this brush. I have used another Sonia Kashuk brush for contouring for like, I can't even tell you how long, like 2 years probably, and I definitely prefer this one now. I grabbed for this one way more, and this one was cheaper, so I'm just kind of amazed, and I'm glad that I found it. It's funny because the first 2 times I used this, I actually hated it, but the more I've used it, the more I've learned to love it. The only downside about this is that I feel like I have to use more product, and I used a kind of expensive bronzer in my eyes, so it sucks that I have to use more of it, but I just think it works better. Now these 2 are from BS Mall. It kind of sucks because they don't have names. That's my one complaint about this company, but it's $11.99 on Amazon for a whole pack of them, so I'm not complaining. This is the, I guess, blending brush. It's what I use it for, and I like that it's long-haired, really loose, so it's good for just, you know, crease color, like a light brown, just to kind of, you know, give some depth in your eye, but not like serious depth to where it's like so much caking it on. That, you know, you would use another brush for, but I just really like it. Super soft, and I love how loose-haired it is. I had another blending brush that I used for a long time, and I don't know why, because I absolutely hated it. So I'm so glad that I found a new one, and that's actually the whole reason I bought this kit, is because I needed a new blending brush. The next brush is this BS Mall, same brand, same kit, and this is the, oh, this one has a name, the Face Tapered. I think this is probably one of the only ones. I use this for bacon, and I really liked it. It gets right under your eyes, and also it's just easy. It's also just easy to, you know, put it on your forehead, your nose, your girl, I like it, trust, it's good. Okay, next is this, my camera's dying, I'm freaking out. This NYX Dewy Finish Fini Voulée. I don't even know if that's how you say it, but it's a finishing spray. I don't think that it does the dewy finish that it says it does, but as far as keeping my makeup on, I do think it works really great for that. And next, this was in my skincare video that I did. I love this stuff. In my skincare video, I said I just purchased this, and I was trying it out, and so far I liked it. Like is an understatement. This ish is like, I love this stuff. This stuff gives your skin like, I don't know if some people like this, some people hate it, but I love that minty fresh feeling. Like, you know, Burt's Bees mint or spearmint or whatever, their chapstick, and makes your lips like tingle. This does this with your face. I really feel like I'm getting a clean face, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I got that deep clean. So this is probably my top favorite out of all my favorites besides the baby monitor. I would recommend that face scrub over any drugstore face scrub that I've ever seriously used in my entire life. My last favorite is up here, and it is the NYX Butter Gloss Creme Brulee Lip Gloss. You guys know I love the NYX Butter Glosses. I don't have all the colors. I should buy all the colors, but I just, you know, who has money to spend on that? So I love this one the most. This is one that I've recently been wearing a lot. You guys know I love my pinkies, and I feel like this is a really good pinky nude, so I've been wearing this pretty often, frequently, especially now that it's not summer, but I'm wearing summer clothes. It looks great with my lighter toned clothes. Anyways, guys, that's it for my favorites. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Before he wants any foods, and I've been really good about getting him on a routine, and it makes such a difference. So I do plan on doing a routine video, like how I get him to take his naps and stuff like that.